Hi everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my planning channel. Today I am setting up my weekly dashboard spread for the week of December 19th through 25th, Christmas week. This is my work life planner, not my cross stitch planner. That will be a separate video, but it could work for either one. Hopefully it just provides some inspiration. I struggled putting this one together. I actually grabbed some undated pages as I am really just kind of diving back into planning, and I've already got my planners ready for 2023. I am planning in December, but I am using whatever I feel like using, which I think you could do at any time, and I encourage you to do it anytime. However, I decided to just take some undated pages. I've got lots of different options in my stash, and I will just be working with those, and I will date them with some stamping at the end, which I kind of like anyway. So I am back with the Washi Tape Shop stickers. I absolutely love them, as I have mentioned many times. I have heard from a lot of you saying that you have purchased some as well. I'm excited for you to get them. I think they are amazing, and I'm very excited to see what the Washi Tape Shop has for us in 2023. I love the dashboard spread. I know that a lot of planners, at least that I have watched, really love the vertical spread for decorating, and I get that. I like it too, but I have kind of found, just because I have done several different styles and different spreads and layouts, the dashboard for me, and I think the horizontal, which is what I'm going to be using also in 2023 for my work and life planner, for me provide the best space for actually planning. So I make it work with my decorative, because the decorative of course is fun, and that is what we all love to look at and love to play with the stickers and all of that, but I need it to also be functional. And so just for me, this is what works best. I am not telling anybody what should work best for them. I encourage you to try out all the different kinds. I'm actually using my ruler and a pencil now. This is something I did in a last year spread. I will link to that at the end of this video if you want to watch another idea on a vertical spread of creating your own tree with word strip stickers. This is one of my very favorite techniques, and I hope you guys love it too. I hope to do this with some other shapes throughout the year, anything that you can think of really. But I'm going to take washi stickers. These are, or border stickers. I think they're called washi stickers, even in the Happy Planner sticker books. This is an older sticker book, I believe. If I can find them in stock, I will link them. But almost all of the Happy Planner sticker books, I don't want to say all, but I have noticed them in many of their sticker books have either word phrase stickers or washi stickers. And I encourage you to check them out and use them in your planner. You can use them just like washi, but what I'm doing is I'm laying them down on my page, and then I am going to be, I don't like that one. Let's use something else. I think I'll use that in a different way in a minute. I'm going to take my straight edge ruler and cut them, or my craft knife, pardon, not my ruler, my craft knife, and I am going to cut along that line gently and remove the washi. Now, I want to save anything I can. So some of these pieces, even that little piece, I think I can use at the tippy top. You don't have to use near as much as you think. I didn't take the tree all the way down to the bottom. I am going to create a tree trunk with some brown Doodlebug washi in a little bit, but we're going to just kind of keep working this until we get the tree the way I want it to look. I decided I wasn't going to use that box where the tip of the tree goes. I often use this bottom portion on the left side of the spread as my decorative spot, and it works really well that way. And you will see when my planner is done, even though I decorate about 3 spots on my spread, I still have plenty of room to write and plan all of the things, which is the ultimate goal. I'm going to go ahead and finish doing the tree here. I love how it turns out. I'm using 2 different sticker books, 2 different Christmas sticker books to achieve this. I do want to mention, as you're watching this, definitely check out my link for the Happy Planner below. Today, for sure, the day this video goes live, the I don't know what the name of the paper is now, but it's the filler paper I've been using for my Christmas pages in my cross stitch journal. It has the little cocoa cups in the bottom. I often cover them up, but the paper is really cute. You get a free pack of that filler paper with a 2023 planner. So if you're looking for a planner for 2023, definitely take advantage of that. I have a link down in my description. It is an affiliate link, so if you use it, I very much appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. It allows me to keep providing you guys with these videos. I did work on this as I went. You could wait. The reason I don't is I'm reusing a lot of those little pieces. You can see I've stuck them all there because you don't need near as many strips. And that goes, if you're using washi, you don't need as many strips of washi either if you do that. So I'm going to save those. And then of course, all these little bits and pieces. I highly, highly recommend, if you like using a craft knife in your planner, I recommend getting some tweezers with a nice sharp little tip. They come in so invaluable. I use them all the time. I use them to pick up stickers from the sticker book, so I can kind of try to keep my fingers off of the back of the stickers as much as possible. I use them to remove little bits and pieces. I absolutely love my craft knife, or my tweezers and my craft knife for that matter. Oh, it's coming together. What do you guys think? It's really, really cute, really fun. Okay, I'm probably going to speed up the video just a little bit to save some time, and we're going to continue working. I do want to mention quickly that this spread gave me some trouble. That happens in all creative endeavors. Sometimes things go together really easily and sometimes things don't, and that's okay. I just remember to enjoy the process, and it was a very, very fun spread to create. All right, we're just going to continue working on this. I kind of just keep adding stickers, keep moving things out of the way, even that teeny tiny little piece at the tippy top. All right, now I have some brown Doodlebug washi, and I am just going to lay this down along the bottom and use my craft knife to cut this. I did use a Scallop Doodlebug washi along the bottom edge. I love it because it kind of grounds the scene. Very, very much like my card making, I am drawn to scene building. So you will notice a lot of the same elements probably that go with both of my hobbies. Okay, so I moved the sleigh over just a little bit. I love this. And I do think I want to go back to my washi tape shop stickers, and I want to tuck some sort of critter in here. I am going to unroll this and look and see what we've got. This is more of the house one, but I do like these presents. I think I'll pull those out. I think that's all I'm going to use from this roll for this spread. I have used this in quite a few spreads, but literally, I think these are probably the best Christmas stickers from this year. They're definitely my favorite. So the washi tape shop did an incredible job. I want to use this little mouse. Like, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. And I want to figure out a way to tuck him down inside of this sleigh because he's holding presents. So I feel like he really kind of matches this theme. But I'll look at it. I'm going to just kind of lay it there for a minute. I also think I'm going to take some of the present stickers from the other set, and we will see if that will fit. I do end up moving that one just size and scale wise. I'm always adjusting, always just trying to make the scene come out the best that I possibly can. I moved that bigger present over to the left side. I moved the green present. I still think I need something over on the right, but nothing I have from the washi tape shop is going to be sized or scaled correctly. So I'm going to go through the Happy Planner and we'll find something there. I do want to trim off a lot of this overhang of the washi stickers over the scallop border. I know it's a very small thing, but that cleans it up and it really makes that edge look so much nicer. I love this Merry and Bright sticker from the Happy Planner. I love these to-do stickers. None of this stays where I've currently placed it. This was just one of those things where I struggled figuring out where to put stuff. This was more of my struggle. The scene building went together fine. Oh, and you can see that I did end up adding some presents from a Happy Planner sticker book. I try not to use undo all that often, but I ended up having to because this was going to tear the paper. And instead of tearing the paper, I decided let's not do that. Let's just lift this guy up. I ultimately decided I wanted to put a different sticker over here in this space, and I have a lot of room, not that sticker. I mean, I thought so, but I changed my mind. Ultimately, I have lots of room next to the tree. So we'll just move the Merry and Bright over a little bit. And I really kind of like this sticker, the red one that says things to wrap, although I really don't like the phrase on it. I wish more of the stickers did not have words. I don't know. Do you guys find that too? You'll have to let me know in the comments. That I would prefer to add them myself or have that be a separate sticker that you could layer on. That would be my preference anyway. But I like the sticker. We're going to pop that down in place. I think I need to move a couple things here I'm not super happy with. Let me try again. We're going to lift that up. Undo is a great product for removing stickers and placing them down. I literally have been using it since my scrapbooking days way long ago, like early 2000s. I try not to use it super often, but I do think it's an invaluable tool if you don't want to ruin your page. Okay, let's lift up Merry and Bright. There we go. Things are looking a little better now. It's always so hard. We're going to press it down. It's not leaving. I have committed now to that is where that's going to go. I am going to layer on a box though. I think that'll be kind of cute. And I'll figure out a way later on. Often I'll just kind of move around the spread. You can come back. You can always come back to it and we will figure out a way to kind of hide that. But I need to start working on the right side of the spread. So I'm in my believe this is the Mojo JoJo Plans Check It Off sticker book that a wonderful viewer, Alana, sent this to me. Thank you so much, Alana. And I am going to take the red and dark green checklists and I'm going to add them to the days of the week as just a nice, colorful way to add a little pop of something because this is going to be very much a functional part of my planning spread. I will tell you, I did end up pulling off. This was it's just one of those spreads. I know I've mentioned that. It was one of those spreads. Saturday and Sunday, as that is Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I don't really want to have plans that I need to check off those days. Not in this way. So I do end up moving them and I just put them back in my sticker book to use at another time. And that's going to allow me to maybe add a little bit more decorative to my planner than what I had kind of originally thought I might. I do always try to find those spots throughout. Now, I will tell you, I pick a sticker from this roll because I think it is my favorite. I say that, but I love all of them. I think they're all my favorite. I end up moving this. So this one moves as well. Because as I build, I'm going to, up in the upper left corner of this side of the spread, I end up building a little village, or not village, a little street with trees. And I felt like the color did not coordinate with what I was building. Don't be afraid to mix things up and change things. I probably overthought this spread way too much, but I was really enjoying the process. I was enjoying what I was doing. And that is the important thing. In all of creativity, yes, a planner is functional and it's something you use and it's something you help keep you organized. But in this sort of decorative planning, it also should fill some sort of a creative outlet. And so I always kind of keep that in mind and don't get too hung up on the fact that, you know what? If it takes me an hour to put this together, then it takes me an hour to put this together. Sometimes that's just the way it is. Sometimes it takes like 15 minutes. So whatever that may be. I did find a Merry Christmas sticker in one of the Happy Planner sticker books. I'm going to add to my spread. Let's talk about the sticker books I'm using. I already mentioned Mojo Jojo Plans Check It Off. I also already mentioned the washi tape stickers. I am using Happy Planner sticker books, Merry and Bright, Christmas, the Essential Holidays. I don't know if I ended up using the Essentials Tracker and Checklist, although I wrote it down. I maybe did. Wonder what it was from there. And Christmas Joy. So lots of different sticker books. I really try to not do that very often, but sometimes that's just how it turns out. Sometimes I can't settle on one and I'm looking for all kinds of different things, and you know, it ends up how it ends up. I don't know that I use this one. I think I wrote it down and I didn't use it. So something I love to do, I love the Merry and Bright on the left side of the spread, and I want to have some other gold foil somewhere. So I am cutting apart this phrase, let your heart be light, and we are going to place it up along the upper border on this undated dashboard spread. I think that upper border is a great place to add some sort of a decorative element, to add a pop of color, add a little bit of interest. We're going to keep it pretty simple. I'm going to spell out have the phrase be horizontal instead of vertical stacked. Let your heart be light. I'm going to add a little heart at the end of that phrase. I'm going to add some polka dot washi that is red. That is red. Pardon me, I am not speaking clearly. And then I will add, of course, it complements, the scallop washi tape that I used along the bottom side. I like to do that, mixing up patterns, but using the same color so that it all coordinates really nicely. Don't be afraid to cut up your phrases and make them work for your spread. And that goes for anywhere on your spread. So here is the polka dot, and I'm going to just cut this at a little angle. I'm going to use my ruler and craft knife. And it's going to add the perfect little touch of color up here at the top. Guess I didn't get that cut very well. Let's try again. I try not to press too terrible hard, so sometimes it doesn't cut through. All right, so I like that. Let's go ahead and add it to the other side of the spread. I find it easier to flip it upside down. And as we come over to the other edge, I will do the same thing where I just use my ruler to cut that at an angle. And then I was like, oh, I cut that way too short. And I started to rip my paper. So let's just be a little more careful and peel up our washi and try again. I was going to try to reuse that, but then it rolled up on itself. Just being honest, it happens. And I just got way too aggressive with my angle cutting, so let's try to not do that here. Yeah, that looks much, much better. And we'll just cut this in straight. Okay, so there is the red up at the top of the spread. I love how it's looking. We need to work on adding some decorative things to the right side so it's nice and balanced. And I'm going for a similar look. So I love these little houses, and I think we can build just a little mini scene. And I like them right here. Let's grab some whiteout. This is my favorite whiteout. And I'm going to white out the days of the week so they don't show through the washi sticker. And let's just go ahead and build a little city street. Let's grab this big Christmas tree, all in like blues and reds. I feel like blue and red is the strong colors here. I know we did a green tree, but I feel like it complements and it goes really nicely. It's the cake down there in the bottom right that to me ends up not matching. So that's why that's going to get moved around and adjusted, and I like how it turns out. We're going to use some additional cute little critters. I think the penguins are cute. They are either holding or next to presents. I feel like that matches the theme on the left side of the spread. So we're gonna carefully move that. I think we're gonna have to undo again. I've got this great We Are Memory Keepers tab punch. I don't know why I did not get that sooner. If you cover up any of your tabs with a sticker, you can just use that instead of the full punch. Works fantastic. Highly recommend adding that to your stash if you are a planner who loves adding stickers. And yes, that's kind of wet. I like to lift it up, let it air dry. I'm gonna go ahead and start popping things down, I think. That guy gets moved over. Still no. Still no. Overthinking was strong in this video or in this project. But I like grouping these little guys together. I think that's super, super cute. And then I can add my Merry Christmas sticker back in. I definitely want to do that. I'm going to add a couple of boxes just to a few of the days. Days I know that I might have something going on, or just to kind of highlight the day. I love these to-do boxes. I don't really want to add a to-do on the 25th though. We do want to add Merry Christmas, and if I just scooch it down a little bit, I like how the Christmas falls right below that line. Looks really nice. I can't figure out where to put this guy, so I'm going to remove the checklist over on the left side. And on Saturday, there's always a few last minute things to do, so I thought some nice little boxes to kind of highlight Christmas Eve would work. Now this is undated. Because it's undated, I do like to add a date. You could handwrite your date in. I typically, because I am a stamping card maker, I like to stamp some dates in. So you're going to see me do that in a little bit, but sometimes it's the first thing I do. It's the last thing I did today, but that's okay. I almost forgot. Just to be super transparent, almost forgot. I am going to white out these because I think I'm going to use some of these clear stickers. I like them. I think the green complements really nice. So we're going to pop important and check it off. Oh, I like that. That looks nice. Again, little pop of color. Adds a little touch of interest to the spread. Maybe that's where that essential checklist came in. I see that now. I remember. And then I have a project due Wednesday, so I'm going to add a due date sticker next to Wednesday. And then I can always write what's due right underneath that. I think that's the only big due date I have. Hard deadline. And just looking through this, I don't think we're going to use anything else from that book. I found this gratitude sticker that's going to cover up wrap gifts to wrap or whatever that said. I like that. I think that would be a more fun thing for me for my spread this week. Even though I have not wrapped a single present, which is so unlike me. I can't even believe I haven't. But I don't need to add that to this spread. I thought I like a little spot for gratitude. I love to add gratitude every week. All right. This is a stamp set from my friend Carrie Bradford. It is the Madeline stamp set. I also used her Madeline XL for the acetate sheets in my cross stitch journal to customize them, but it was the bigger size. This one's a little bit smaller, and I am going to stamp the dates. I am using, I believe, some Lucky Clover Distress ink from Tim Holtz. And I think the green matches the green in my spread nicely. Definitely has the Christmas vibe. And I'm going to go through and simply stamp the dates. I'm going to lift this guy up and stamp underneath. It's okay. that the sticker covers it up a little bit. I just want to have it dated. There we go. And the washi stickers are so forgiving. I like to do the last number, if it's a 2-digit number, I like to do the second one first. Let's go ahead and add all of my 2s. I think we have one more here. Yep. No, 2 more. Let's go ahead and do 0 so I can do both the 2s at the same time. I have found that I can mess up the date so easily. It's my special talent. So I generally work about 1 day at a time. I find that works the best for me. And then of course we'll do the 19th. So I know this is coming at you a few days late. I actually filmed it and I just did not get the video edited or voiced over, but hopefully it still provides some inspiration and shows you how to put together a spread, whether it's Christmas or not. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. The supplies I used are listed and linked below the video here on YouTube. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I have a new planning video. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!